Good morning, everybody. This is not a video I was planning on making, but I recently came across my first vlog ever. It's not even on YouTube, because back when I was making this vlog, I thought Instagram TV was going to be the thing. So this is only on Instagram. We're going to be watching this, reacting to it, and I promise it is going to be so cringy, because I know that I've improved a lot over the past like 5 years, so bear with me, this is going to be rough. So it's important to point out that this was my first ever vlog, and I was going with like a homeless theme because you guys know that I live in my car and that was like a thing that I do. This was my first ever living in my car video. This is when I first decided that I was going to be homeless. And I thought that having a thumbnail of me sleeping in a cardboard box would help clicks. So this is entirely just for a thumbnail. I literally got a cardboard box and did this for a thumbnail. See, when I say that I'm going to be homeless, I don't actually mean this kind of homeless. I mean that I just finished my lease and now I'm going to be living in my car. This is mostly just clickbait. So let's go head over to that. Another thing I noticed, I talk much slower in these older videos. Like in my current videos, I'm a lot more expressive. I use my hands, I talk fast. I try to keep you guys engaged a little bit more. In my first videos, I was talking kind of slow and I didn't really draw the audience in like I should. I gotta pick up that pace, man. Oof. Also, another thing, I don't have shots this quiet. I'll get like 3 seconds of me not saying anything and then I say something. Not saying, say, like long drawn out periods where I'm just not talking. Those don't occur in my vlogs. This right here should be the last rent payment that I ever make. Not just for my apartment, but if my plans go the way that I want them to, I will never rent again. Rent is a strong word because like I'm paying a hotel or I'm paying hotel fees for this. When I said this, I meant that I will never sign a lease again. Like I've rented an apartment for like on Airbnb before. When I said this, I meant that I will never get a lease again. It's really important, if I'm going to try this, that I still have a way to get mail. Because one of the consequences of being homeless is not having a physical address. And I still need to be able to get things from Amazon and... Why am I showing my feet? Why am I showing my feet? God damn it. Letters and whatnot. So, we're going to head out to the USPS and see if we can't get a drop box. I did this whole little swishy thing a lot where I would film a clip and then I would end it with like a swish and then I would start the next clip with a swish and I did lots of swishes. I have never done anything like this before, but I would like to open a P.O. box. I'm not sure even... I've never done anything like this before. Like opening a P.O. box is like... Oh, I have so much... I'm not sure even how that process works.
Chris, where is our P.O. box application?
And here we go. I would definitely not do this in current vlogs. You would not know what my mailing address is. Perfect. See how I just swished right into the food? I didn't have a section where I'm talking about, I want to go eat something. Let's go get Thai food. I just cut out all of that talking and went straight into the food. You can't do that. I was really interested in getting my transitions on point. That's like 10 seconds of not talking. Let me take you guys on a tour of my new place. To be able to live in my car the way that I'm intending to, I need 3 things from it. The first being a comfortable driving experience. I'm going to be driving thousands and thousands of miles across different climates, and I need that to be as comfortable and as painless as possible. So I'm going to show you guys some... Like, I just talk slower in these videos. I'm not sure what changed, but I talk faster now. YouTube has changed me. Gadgets and some cool trinkets that make that a little bit more painless. You can tell I take after Chris Fix with the whole... I learned a lot of my hand gestures from him. The second thing that I need is a comfortable living experience. I need to be able to sleep, I need to be able to work, I need to be able to edit pictures and videos comfortably.
So I'll show you some of the stuff that I have in my back seat to make that go a little bit smoother. And the last thing that I want my car to do is to be able to carry all of my adventure equipment.
God, this video is so slow. I can't stay with this.
So that no matter where I go, I can always go have an adventure. This includes things like my backpack, my tent, food, and I'll show you guys what I have in the trunk here too. So let's hop in the car. Now, I've gone on a lot of road trips, and I would say that one of the most important things is having a way to be able to see your Google Maps in front of you without taking your eyes off the road.
Yeah, that's not one of the most important things. One of the most important things is being able to look at your Google Maps.
So I have a product here called the Magic Mount, and this is really nifty.
This isn't even sponsored. Why am I talking like this?
Because it lets you do two things. First, it will let you stick your phone to your dashboard wirelessly, magnetically, but it's also a wireless charger. So watch this. My phone is charging.
This was actually a bad product because it, for reasons that I'm not going to get into, it kept killing my car battery.
Now I can look at my maps and I don't need to worry about fiddling with cables to be able to charge my phone. If you've ever gone on a long road trip, you know how important music is.
Why am I talking like this? This is not a fucking ad.
There's lots of dead zones, lots of places where you can't listen to the stuff that you want to listen to. And on an older car like mine, it doesn't have Bluetooth, so I can't just use the music on my phone. That's where a device like this comes in handy. This is a Bluetooth to FM radio transmitter. My phone connects to this, and this will emit that music over Bluetooth that my radio can connect to. It is fantastic for long road trips. Another really valuable item to have is this right here.
This is a super valuable item. You need to have an OBD2 sensor. I just wish I was talking faster.
It's called an OBD2 scanner. It connects into the service port on your car, and over Bluetooth, it will tell you if you have trouble codes, it will tell you if there's anything wrong with your engine. This is what will let you know if your car is safe to drive. I highly
Thinking that your car is safe to drive because you don't have a trouble code? Oh, sweet summer child.
highly recommend you have one of these if you're going on a long road trip. It only costs like $45, and it has saved me several times. Definitely bring one of these.
Right after I filmed this video, my power steering went out. I was over there trying to scan my thing, trying to figure out why my steering wheel wouldn't turn. Had nothing to do with that. Your diagnostics will not tell you why your power steering pump failed.
Another really nifty gadget to have is a portable jump starter. Check this out.
This is not a sponsored video. Why do I keep showing off all these products?
My car is dead right now.
It's dead because of that fucking wireless charger.
If I didn't have this on hand, I would be stranded. So, let's go use this to jumpstart my car and get my engine going.
I do want to point out, I am proud of myself for just filming with the with the camera that I had. I didn't wait to get like a high-end camera or a GoPro. I just had a camera, started making vlogs on it. The vlogs are trash, but props.
Literally saved me from getting stranded. The cool thing about this particular battery pack is that it charges with a micro USB port.
That's not cool. You want USB-C. It's cool because it charges with micro USB. No, that's not cool.
So you can charge it the same way that you charge your phone.
This was back, the Pixel 3 and the other phone that I was using both used micro USB is bad. I don't know why I was saying that's a good feature.
It also has some USB ports and a
This video is not sponsored. Stop focusing on the product.
and a flashlight for whenever that might be useful. The last little gadget that I recommend you get is one of these DC to AC adapters. What they do is they let you plug into your car's cigarette port, and they'll let you plug household items into your car so you can use them. Razors, laptops. It makes your car a lot more like a house. Definitely valuable to have. Now let's take a look at what sleeping in my car is actually going to look like. If we head to the back seat right here,
I'm not sure what's up with my voice.
you'll see that I have all of my sleeping equipment.
No, I know what's up with my voice. This was back in 2020, back when like the George Floyd riots were happening. I just got back from protesting at one of those riots, screaming all night. So that's why I can't talk, is because I just came back from a fucking riot.
In this back compartment of my trunk, I've got a sleeping bag, I have a pillow, and I have a nifty little gadget here, which I will show you in a second.
Everything in this video is just me showing off my gadgets. That is a cool gadget. It's an air conditioner. That is useful.
So, sleeping is actually pretty comfortable. I just throw the pillow over here, and I lay down. I'm short, so it's actually...
What are those shoes? I know you guys complain about my shoes a lot, but this is better. Oh God.
Pretty convenient. But to keep the mosquitoes out, I need to keep all of my doors and windows closed, which means that it gets pretty hot in my car, which is where this comes in. This is a portable air conditioner. And the cool thing about it is that it charges with USB Type-C. So I can just plug this into a regular battery pack. And it keeps me cool all night.
This particular product ended up, I'm not sure, they were pulling too much current, and the wire that was plugged into it ended up melting. It almost started a fire in my car.
The last thing that I want to talk about in this video is why I'm attempting this at all. And the truth is, it pretty simply comes down to financial security. I figure that if I can live with this lifestyle for 6, maybe 7 months, I can save a very significant chunk of money.
Important to note, this was back when I was a software engineer, so I made a lot. I was not a YouTuber, I was not monetized, so I made a lot more money when I was filming this vlog than I do now.
I've been planning on doing this for quite a while now, actually, but because of the recent pandemic that's spreading across the globe, it's become...
Notice how much slower I talk. I'm just like got my hands over here, just... I've got a lot to learn.
a lot more lucrative to attempt. As you guys probably know, I'm a software developer. I write code, and I get paid a lot of money to do that. I don't plan on quitting. I'm going to keep my job while I attempt this. I'm going to work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I will hop from McDonald's to McDonald's or to coffee shops, or I'll just use the wireless hotspot on my phone. But if I'm not living in a house, I don't need to pay $1,000 a month for rent. I own my car, so I don't have car payments. I don't use credit cards, so I don't have credit card payments. And because of the pandemic, I don't need to pay student loans until like November. So that's another huge expenditure that I don't need to pay. My largest monthly bill at this point is my phone bill. That shows just how...
I was not taking into account gas into this. Gas is so much more expensive than my phone bill. I was doing bad math.
inexpensive this lifestyle can be. Just food, gas, and my phone. I want to take you guys on this. I want to show you guys how this lifestyle works, so that if you guys are interested in trying something like this, you can follow along. You can be inspired to become financially fit.
I sound like one of those finance gurus.
In the most extreme, ridiculous, excessive way possible.
I'm editing this video right now. Fucking woof. That wasn't even a vlog. That was literally just like a bunch of product placements put together, and I was so proud of that video. I edited that. I posted it. I think it's got like 3,000 views right now. But when I posted it, it only had like 200, and I was devastated. I thought that would be like my rise to fame, that I would have a vibe. That video was so trash. So trash. I am proud of myself for actually making it though, because I have 5 of those videos, 5 vlogs that I did on Instagram in that style, and watch like the improvements between each one are huge. By the 5th vlog, they're actually sort of similar to my vlogs now. So if you guys like this, I will go review all 4 of the remaining vlogs on that channel. Let me know. Probably not though, because they're really bad.